Hey guys. So I'm making this video because I wanted to do some like ASMR with colorful items. Also because I'm slightly dealing with some anxiety right now, and I think that will help me also to kind of come back to myself. And yeah, so I actually realized today that one of my favorite, if you guys watch ASMR, like let me know what is your favorite triggers and what actually gives you like a nice sensory response. Me personally, I've realized today that textured glass scratching is something that I really like. Tapping is nice too, especially and this is how I discovered this. I woke up and I started like just doing some random ASMR to myself. So these two glass bottles, the aromatherapy from Bath and Body Works, lavender, eucalyptus, nice to meet you. And now that y'all are acquainted, this is what I started doing. I just kind of noticed how these sound, and then guess what? I started doing this. Come on, like, tell me that's not like the best. And I was trying to be careful with it because I accidentally cracked this one. It fell and cracked, so I'm trying to be careful with these little glass bottles from Bath and Body Works. But I actually have some random items that I found around the house that I want to tap on. It started off on a quest for finding textured glass that I could like scratch on, but then I realized I couldn't find too many things, so I just started picking up random stuff that was colorful. So this is going to be colorful ASMR during a anxiety attack. I'm just kidding, it's not an anxiety attack, but it is like me starting to get into my head and spiral. So this is gonna help me, and I hope it helps you. Okay, so the very first item that I had picked up is this crystal candle holder that I really loved. Like, it's really beautiful. Let me see actually if I have a tea light that I can put in here. Yeah, and this one's red. Okay, you know what, I'll actually do that maybe at the end because I want to do a little prayer for us. Okay, so we'll do that at the end. But yeah, y'all can see it's really beautiful. Family friend had given this to me because they know I love to light candles. Let me try and find my lighter real quick just so I can kind of show you guys. Can you see that? It's got like a cool little glow to it. Let me see if I can turn this down. Oops. It's beautiful. Really beautiful. I especially used to like to put my candles in this for like my Venus day baths, like when you're like taking a nice rich bubble bath with all the scents and all of the stuff. I used to turn the lights off and kind of like light these up in the bathroom, and it made me feel very luxurious. Do you like the tapping on textured glass more? Like this? I hope you can hear this. Or the scratching. Ooh, I like the feeling of this as well. Girl, that is sexy. I like that. Please don't mind me if I start to like kind of go into a trance while I'm doing this and get lost in how it feels for me, because honestly this is me, and like when I'm just chilling, vibing, having fun, like not worried about things, I'm very easily entranced by beautiful things. So next we have this glass. I guess it's like a wine glass or whatever. I like it because it's like very fancy, and it reminds me of like castles and stuff. Like this is like, look at this chalice, like it's giving like royalty. Like, okay, like we throwing dinner parties in our like castle and shit. Like I love that. I love it. So this one definitely has a more lighter frequency. I don't like that as much. I like the feeling of it, of course, but I kind of wish I could just mute the sound and not hear it. This one has a more chunky type of deep sound. It's got a little bit of a tingling, but I don't know. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the pattern. Let's compare patterns. This one has lines, spikes. I don't know how to describe that, but yeah. Spikes, lines, spikes, more lines in the opposite direction. That's not bad. I think I like it faster than slow. I don't like that drawn out sound. But yeah, that's that one. And this one is just looks like a pineapple. Honestly, this could really, like, if they would add a top to this with like some yellow glass, this could be a pineapple. Look at it. Not, girl, my weird was about to show, bitch. Okay, and that's on me because I should have did it, but I almost started singing the SpongeBob theme song. I think it's only awkward because like the voice, like I would be attempting the voice that is singing it, and it would be really awkward. Like, not to like spill the tea, but I used to take acting classes and I used to be extremely good at impressions. So now we have this. This I included because, first of all, of the beautiful fake flowers I have in there. This actually came from my altar, but it's okay. I know it's sacred. I know it's sacred, and I'm showing you this because it's sacred, and because, like, you know, the ancestors would approve. But I'm making a new altar anyway, so it doesn't matter if I really kind of like show you some of my altar items. So yeah, we have this right here, which is a glass, obviously flower vase. I've never said that. Yeah, a vase, but no, it's a vase. Okay, I feel like we got to remain true, you know. So we have a vase, and there's some fake flowers in here, which I included because the colors are pop. Okay, so where was I? There are two flowers bouquets that I picked out for my dad. This is for my dad, the red, and also the colors were popping, so I had to show you. Hold on, sorry, it was getting kind of loud, so I had to pause that. Anyways, these red are for my dad. I think I mentioned before that my dad shows up as cardinals. and red is about the root chakra and earthiness. So that really resonates with my dad. And these are mint colored for my grandpa, because he was an Aquarius, fresh-minded, innovative, unique, like the color mint, breath of fresh air. So I got these for him. And they also represent to me a calm, cool, collected nature. So those are his. So I want to show you that. This kind of looks like a snowflake to me. This is kind of shaped like another vase or a family emblem. This actually has like a little heart in the middle. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's like a little heart. So, yeah, how many? 1, 2, 3. Oh geez, I lost count. Wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. Oh my god, I was worried about my counting there for a second. Me and numbers don't go well. Okay, so and now let me move this out the way. This little thing, I actually am not sure where this came from, but yeah, there's this one, which is red. It's a, god, is this an elk? A deer with a monocle. Maybe he's a professor. And he has on a spiffy outfit. It's giving Christmas. We have the red and the green. The red and the green and the gold. So he's a rich guy, obviously. He even has a little like corsage or like a flower pin on him, which is pretty cool. And he had a little chain, but it must have broke off. Books. Oh, the focus is crazy on here. Kind of cool though. Yeah. So we have this one. And then we have this guy. And he is red. Also with a monocle. And he has his chain linked up. And he's wearing like this suit. He looks like a captain. This kind of looks like regalia or some sort of symbol for whatever he does. So maybe he's a captain or yeah, I definitely think he's leading something, this guy. Which one do you like more? This guy or this guy? Oops. This is us when we link up. Gang shit. I'm just playing. Let me stop. I don't know. I kind of like this guy. Probably because we both look like nerds of some kind. And I can just tell that he likes to study or read or speak, which is, I relate to that. So yeah, what's next? Okay, so we had the glass bottles. Let me put that over here. Try not to break anything. Lovely. What else do we have? What else do we have? And then I just picked up some colorful things that caught my eye. So let's get into that. I have this green thing. Ooh. Hi. I didn't really know how to use this as a trigger, but I did just want to kind of show the bright color of it. If you like visual triggers, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this one? Do you like it when I go this way, this way, this way, this way, or this way? Bro, I have memes popping up in my head right now that I want to say, but it's not gonna hit the same if I just say it. I'm dyeing your hair, okay? So let me grab that beautiful, long, luscious lock. What color? It's whatever you like, honey. It's whatever you like. You can get it all. Rainbow? Oh, you know I got you. That's my cup of tea. Beautiful. Ooh. If I had my comb, I would comb you out right now. But I don't. So we're gonna skip that. Next thing I got is also from the kitchen. How did you know? If you didn't know, this actually was from the kitchen. This is like a, I don't know, like a glaze thing, like you put like oil or something on with that. But yeah, if you didn't know, this yeah, that side's kind of better. It's not hitting like I thought it was when I first picked it up. Let me see if I can, if there's anything I can use. Hold on. Okay. I kind of like that. I'm trying to think of what this is reminding me of. I'm thinking of like, I don't know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like, I don't know what they're called. They're like curtains, but they're made of bamboo. And I think they kind of have this sound like that. I don't know. It sounds familiar. And no, I've never done this before. I don't even know what this is. I think this might be like for cheese. Might be for cheese. If you know what this is, comment down below. It's for cutting something or slicing something. So just imagine like being in a fist fight and then someone breaks this out. It's kind of like a brass knuckle, but not. Okay, I'm done. Next we have this ice pack. It's blue, that's why I picked it up. And also this is kind of where I got the textured scratching thing from. It's not hitting how it was this rising for me, but Also, speaking of the color blue, I've discovered like how deeply I really love the show Bluey. Like, it's my comfort show. I was watching an episode yesterday where, what was it? Where it was Bingo's birthday, and she was like in the house with everybody. There was like a bunch of kids and everything, and she just wanted someone to see her handstand, and nobody was paying attention to her on her birthday. I was like, that's a violation. But yeah, they weren't paying attention to her, and she just kept trying to, like, you know, will you watch me do my handstand? And everybody was like, yeah, sure. And then they just like blew her off, and she was like, did you see it? And they were like, no. And so she did that with the whole house basically. And then her grandma was doing the same thing, but in an adult version, you know, like, do you need help with, you know how grandmas be, like, do you need help with anything? You need a hand? You need this? You need that? Are you good? Are you okay? You want to talk? She was doing that, right? And nobody needed her help, and so she felt unneeded. And so of course at the very end, she was the one who finally watched Bingo do her handstand, and she was like rooting for her. She was like, yeah, you're doing so good. And she just felt very validated and loved. And so that's me to you. Like, I'm Nana, you're Bingo, and I'm here for you, baby. Okay. Ooh, I have to cut that out. We have this wheel of colors. Let's check in. How are you feeling today? Like, what color are you feeling like? If you had to put a stamp on it, which one of these would you choose? Only these, yes, nothing else. You can be orange, you can be pink, you can be blue, you can be green, or yellow. Yep, you got it. So if you had to be any color today, which one would you be? Honey, me too. Like, literally, that's the mood. Yeah, I chose orange as well. I kind of wish that I had something to kind of like draw over so that, you know, you guys could see the colors, but I can't right now, so I'm just gonna color you like this. Okay. Which one do we need now? Blue for the third eye, duh. Good. Now we're gonna do pink at the heart, because pink is all about love and beauty. Of course. Beautiful. And I'm gonna also write you a little love letter while I'm down there. What did I say? Yes. Oh my god, you're so good at this. Like, so I had got this 3DS, and then Nintendo decided to stop selling them and selling like all the parts. I'm irritated because I really actually only played this like one time. I was literally on my way to go find some games. You got games on your phone? I was on my way to go find some games at literally the GameStop, and they didn't even do this no more, and I couldn't find them nowhere. But look how cool it is. It's Galaxy. And the thing that made me the most mad, okay, is the fact that I literally lost the charger for it. And that might have actually been what I went into GameStop to see if they had. And they didn't. And it was hard to find it online, but I'll try. Because I still want to use this, you know? Like, I would very much love that. Oh my god, I forgot they had these. See, that's how long it's been since I've played this. Me and my friend, we used to have, like, you know, the other DS's, and we would literally, like, have to go inside, like, after hanging out all day. Bro, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. We would literally, like, go meet, like, at our bathrooms in the window, and we would just be, like, texting each other on the DS and, like, talking on the DS. It was so funny, bro. It was so funny. It was kind of like our version of a walkie-talkie, you know? It was lit. It was lit. Okay, that's too dark. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to just kind of tap on some different body washes and stuff that I found because I like the colors. I tried to put them in order, Roy G. Viv. So this is really big. No. I was gonna do that, but let's not. Right. Now I wanted to smell it, but I'm not gonna open it up because it's too loud and, like, I don't like that sound. Red. This one says, what's actually, yeah, I like that. I like that. Old Spice. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm about to go into commercial mode. Remember, those acting classes might come in handy. They should really take, like, a turkey baster and just, like, drip some, like, oil on it, and then take one of these little 𝐷𝐚𝐬𝐿𝐴zers and just be like, Old Spice, 3 times more clean, 3 times more sexy. Old Spice, pure sport for high endurance men, real men, men that play pickleball. Old Spice, get all the bitches. We kind of derailed there at the end, but if that was my commercial, that's how it would be. So I hope you enjoyed that and are not scarred by it instead. This one here is orange. This is the orange one. Want to see the difference in color? Red, orange, red, orange. Although in this light, this one kind of looks like hot pink or dark pink or something, to me at least. But yeah. Do you like this sound? Or this one? The deeper? Or the higher? Fast? Or slow? That right there, that slow, rhythmic sound. I could go to sleep to that. Just move with me for a second, because I'm feeling it. I like that. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we're done with that. So let's okay. This one, bit dusty. Not gonna lie. Tea tree mint scent. I know what it smells like. I just want to see if you want to smell it, but here. Do you like that? So this is tea tree mint. A scent that I don't necessarily like it's not one that I would reach for, but one that would kind of bring me back to alertness when like ungrounded or dissociated, would definitely be tea tree. And some people actually say that it's better to ground yourself with the scent that you don't favor versus one that you do favor, you know, because in those moments, a lot of time there's a lot of mental stuff going on and it's negative, you know, and there can be negative self-concept wrapped into that. And so when we reach for something we enjoy, that's kind of like, I don't know, in my opinion, to reach for something you enjoy wouldn't soothe you, because your body would be rejecting pleasure. It would be rejecting love for yourself. It would be rejecting maybe memories associated with good times. But your body senses, you know, your body senses would probably react quicker and more strongly, even just viscerally, to a smell that is more potent and pungent maybe, or, you know, like very strong, like smelling salts. On a spiritual level, that's what I imagine is happening when we're finding it hard to ground ourselves with scents that are sweet, soft, pleasurable, maybe nostalgic, especially if what you're dealing with is related to past trauma or very hard times or something. I don't know. That's what I think. But I usually have a pretty unique way of thinking about things. I think of everything kind of like spiritually first, and then I kind of break it down physically, if that makes sense. Now we have this. This is a Head and Shoulders Bear. Oh. Bear. I like that. I don't know why. I like that bear. Bear, like naked. I like that. Oh. That one's quiet. Ooh. Ma'am, that smells so good. What is this? Does it say? Wow, that smells really good. Huh. So, oh. Minimal ingredients shampoo, soothing hydration, water, plant-derived moisturizer, citric acid pH balancer, anti-dandruff active, orchid and aloe, plant-derived cleanser, formula stabilizer, plant-derived cleanser, freshness protectors. I may be too high to understand why they have plant-derived cleanser twice. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to like get us to see that, or like, all right, bro. I don't know. I feel like if you say something so many times, like, is it true, or I don't know. It says eco bottle, 46% less plastic is what it says. So yeah, this color is very interesting. I love this color. I don't know what you would call it, but I love it. And lastly, we have this pink nail polish remover. I don't use this one though because it's non-acetone. And it doesn't really get off my nail polish as good. So I really hate nail polish remover. It's scary and strong. So I'm not a fan. But how else you gonna take off nail polish? Right? Like if you actually know, let me know, because I don't know. I'm not a fan of the smell. It's really nauseating and it freaks me out. I don't like strong smells. That's one of the drawbacks when it comes to getting my nails done, is that I really want to, but I cannot stand the smell of acrylic or nail polish remover, any of that. Hold on. So that's all I have for like these items that I wanted to tap on with you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Oh, that's right, that's what I said I was gonna do. Try and light up. I hope it works because my electric lighter is dying. Please let there be light. Please. Sometimes when I pray like that, it'll actually light up. Like I'll literally imagine the light just kind of like coursing through me into the electric device and into my thing. Come on, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry guys, I really tried. We can try it like this, but that's rude. Anyways, let's take a gander. So I actually made a video. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Look at it. Literally, tell me this is not the shit right now. Tell me it's not. Go ahead and lie if you want to, baby. You know I'm the sly priestess. I know you lying. I know you lying. Cause look at this. Baby, that is gorgeous. Like you. You see how slick I was with that little flirting thing I just threw in there? I'm very slick like that. I'm very sly. Let me stop playing. Okay, through this video, you guys have really kind of like noticed my quirks. So I hope that you love that for me, about me, both. Okay, because I'm kind of scared to post this video now that I've like showed my ass. You feel me? I genuinely love myself though. I think I'm pretty freaking cool, and yeah. I think you're cool too. Just be yourself. Let me know if you guys would like some more videos with me just kind of like, oh, the spell. Hold on, I'm having two thoughts at once. So, if you have a wish, a dream, a desire, a prayer that you want to put out into this world for yourself or anybody else, or all of the above, go ahead and take a gander into this beautiful light. And then we're gonna blow it out and your wish will come true. So go ahead and look at it. Feel the vibes. What is it that your heart desires most? Or who? If you're a lover girl or a lover boy like I, Did you fill it up with magic? Okay. On the count of 3, we're gonna blow it out. 1, 2, 3. Expect your magic to appear in 24 to 48 hours. If it's a weekend, then give it 3 to 5 business days. Bye.